course. I mean, how has it been? You guys have had, quite a few days off to work with before the conference tournament. How much does that help you guys?
Well, we try to go back and look at what we did in years past to kind of, see what we did to get guys prepared. But it's always an opportunity to get some guys healthy, then, to work on some things that we hadn't done well in the last game. But it's always good to kind of play. So we had an opportunity to get a couple scrimmages in. We scrimmaged the last 3 days.
How's it gone so far, getting this team's kind of mindset changed now? I mean, guys had so much success in the regular season, but now everything comes down to the conference tournament.
Well, our conference, like most other conferences, it's only about 6 conferences, maybe 7 conferences in the country that's going to get more than one team into the tournament. So, you play for 14 weeks to have 1 week decide your fate, to be honest with you. So sometimes it's kind of tough, but that's the way baseball is played. But you have to come out and play well in the tournament. And a lot of times it's not the best team that wins the tournament, it's the team that's playing the best at the time.
How are you feeling about the pitching staff at this point? I mean, we're going in and Bolden have had a great season. How are you feeling about the rest of the pitching staff?
Well, the 2 things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pitch the way we've been pitching the entire year, and we're going to have to play defense. We'll have to do a better job of doing that. Those are going to be our keys. If we can do those things, I think the offense, because this team's built to score runs many different ways. We got a couple guys in the middle lineup that's going to drive the ball, but we got some guys at the top and the bottom that's going to get on base and steal some bases and move the ball. So it's built to foreclose games and then take advantage of some situations if the pitchers miss.
Coach, when you look at your first game Wednesday, just talk a little bit about what you can expect.
Well, we played Southern a couple times, so it's going to be a good game. It's and also the tradition that comes with playing against them, and that's always comes in the factor. But we're excited about it. We've seen most of their weekend guys, and they haven't seen most of our weekend guys because we played them midweek, and we generally didn't throw our guys midweek this year. So we're excited about it.
Lamar, named first team all SWAC today. What does it mean to have that honor? And just describe just how your season has just gone for you personally.
First team all SWAC is always an honor. It's a great accomplishment, but it's not the end. I can't really sit there and be too excited about it. We still have the tournament to play. A lot of postseason left, so I mean that's really it. So,
Coach mentioned this team just designed and built to score runs. I mean, how's just the offense now compared to the start of the season? I know lineup-wise, you guys essentially had a lot of guys coming back from last year's team. Just describe the pace. I mean, how's the offense just progressed this year?
I mean, it's what you expect. Early in the season is kind of get a feel for the grind of the season, and then everybody just fills into how comfortable they get and just getting comfortable in where they are in the lineup.
Lamar, what's the mood of the team going into the tournament right now?
So they kind of have me in the middle of the pregame circle and kind of started this thing. Why not us? If anybody's gonna win the tournament, why not us? I mean, everybody has an equal chance to come out on top. So.
Do you feel you guys playing your best ball right now this time of the year?
Always room for improvement. We've been playing pretty well, but it's always room for improvement.
Hey, Zeus, you've been a veteran at this. Being in the SWAC tournament year after year after year. What have you just learned, going in this kind of setting in New Orleans?
That first of all, we got to play hard all the time because everybody wants to win. So it don't matter if you ended up first or last. Anybody got a chance to win, so you got to play hard. So
another all SWAC honor for you today. I mean, just describe the journey you've just made here ever since you started here in Jackson State to now.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, but I like it. It's been a good group of people and pretty much all the same since freshman year, and I'm just happy to be able to be with this team and this coaching staff. And
how anxious are you guys? I know you fell short last year. How anxious are you going into this tournament this year?
I mean, not that we're not anxious, but we're confident because we know we have been playing this game for for a long time. So we're gonna be doing what we love and giving our all. Like every game was the last game.
What are your concerns about Southern going into the game Wednesday? You have any concerns about it?
Not really. Just play hard and make the best team win.